We are live. Thank you to... We've the sponsors up already.
They sponsor our crotches according to the on-screen positioning. No, this way, Pat. There you go. Scratch my pork.
So
Cajun flavor. It burns.
Right.
Lee, choose your favorite. Okay. The first 6 people to log in tonight.
Colm Berry is bad over this. I'll be honest.
All chose Team Pat. And that doesn't sit well with me at all. It just proves to me I'm having a bad day. No one likes me. Not even my kids.
Everybody hates you.
Everyone hates me. And then I came into work and that's what happened.
Are you putting in the sympathy vote now? Is that what you're looking for?
No, I don't want it.
Well, we just went in and
choose whatever you want.
Let's
have a look now. Has it changed much?
I don't know. I didn't even check it there.
I'll check it. I'm going to. Don't you worry.
I'm going to check.
Crowley.
You're not allowed to check to see who liked you.
I am.
Look, there's loads.
You've seen the participants, don't you? It's fairly biased, no, to be fair. Oh, Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people have chosen me.
Well, my name is first. Let's be honest about it.
And 2, 3, 4, 33 people have chosen you.
My name is first when it's there, so it's a bit... get up the chat there, Colm.
No. I'm upset. Scared of that. Right, chat on.
Hey, Numpty, I logged in and chose you, Colm, feeling very underappreciated. Look, Shane Weldon, Team Colm all the way. You see? It's like... Oh, sorry. How unprofessional. The jelly babies are on the table. Take your jelly babies away from me.
3 each, look.
There you go. So, hello. Thanks, guys, for letting me be part of the sponsor for the quiz. That is Matthew in the chat there. You can see Matthew Browning. So he's given me 3 strips of Cajun. You can throw up there, show them what it looks like. There you go. Scratch my pork. So we got 3 strips of Cajun. We'll just give it. Will we get to 3 randomers, or we give it to the top?
One person gets it.
And one person gets 3. No, we give it to 3 different
one
people.
Person
so
gets
they get to try it.
All right.
3 different people, like.
Okay. All right. I was thinking.
You just want
one of my fans could get it.
Well, to be honest, the percentages, it's going to be one of mine.
I'd just like to point out we have plugged in the router this week.
We will not lose internet. Just cursed it.
If the power goes, well, we've got battery.
The paddy wagon, lads. I'm missing the Man United match. I better win. You could just have 3 different devices there.
We don't need that counter.
We don't need a counter. Don't need a counter.
I'm feeling a little terrible tonight.
Man United Burnley on 8:15. You're missing much.
I chose Pat. You did, Aisling, and I know you did because I can.
Oh, John Relihan, Chef John Relihan, saying, loving scratch my pork.
Can you pull the knife out of my back there? We'll send it back to you in the post. Hey, what's up, John Relihan and his brushes? What I remember his
herb brush.
Herb brushes.
That's good. He'll see. Love scratch my pork. See, he's a big man of cooking pork.
If it's got a head on it, he'll cook it with the head on it.
Matthew Brownie supporting you. All right, Matthew.
I think you missed my point. That you feel bad for choosing Team Pat. Is that what it is?
She's going to try and lose.
Oh, she's tanking, is it?
She's going to tank the quiz.
She chose Pat in the first place.
Kate O'Donnell, we still have to buy my ticket. Plenty of time. We're not starting till 8:15.
That is 15 minutes past the hour.
Of 8.
Right.
What did people think of my video? I just put up a video.
Again, if you want to buy tickets in the afternoon, half past 8, half past 7.
8 o'clock. You don't even know where the quiz.
8 o'clock. It's very South Park.
No, that'll be terrible. We'll drag him down.
Boo hoo ha.
Wahaha ha ha hoo. Right, so we still got about 7 more minutes. If you know somebody who's doing nothing at home.
So this week we've got a new gateway system in place. So if you you can go to play.crowdlive.com or .ie.
Yes.
Oh no, play.livequiz.ie and enter your code there, or you can just follow the link.
Yeah. So every purchase is a code. So if you purchase one ticket, you get one code. You purchase 3 tickets, you get 3 codes.
I wouldn't advise logging in and out, because once you've used the code once, it's locked to that one device.
But once you have your code, you're fine.
Once you have your code, you're fine. A gateway system, lads, it's a slippery slope. We've always been trying to get that gateway system in place. We were a long time trying to get it in place, because it helps us to make sure that everyone gets in, and it's faster and easier. Plus, we can trace people back to the purchases and stuff.
And then we can access your computer.
Yes, we're looking at you now through your webcam. Wait for you to type in a password
and check it and check out your that folder on your computer that says
private.
That says
new folder.
Maybe tax
receipts. And it's full of 3D.
Richard the Great selling my code for 12 quid. I remember Richard the Great. He's mad for selling stuff.
Richard the Great salesman. Boom. It's terrible. Video.good. That's from Matthew Brownie.
Video.good.
Good. Understand?
Selling
is that
money
a website?
Selling money for $11.99. So he's just been under the cost, Richard the Great. I'm gonna find a drink here.
Yeah, I do too. This is the same bottle of Pepsi from when we were going high.
The high pour.
The high pour. Still got something, man.
Still got a bit of a
COVID.
You paid 6 quid. You're going to enjoy 2 men drinking their beverages.
Now, everyone's wondering what's going to go wrong this week.
Probably nothing.
No, you jinxed it.
It's going to go wrong.
You jinxed
It's going to go perfect.
This is what they actually tune in for. They hope something goes wrong.
70 ticket for $11.99 if anyone wants it. Used once. Good condition.
I've also worked out how we're going to do the credits this week. So later on, when we're finished, we're going to do this.
What's that, Colm? Press a random button.
Oh, that does nothing. This.
So you can write your own credits now.
So your credits will go up the screen.
So you type your name and then you tell people what you did in the quiz.
And then what we'll do is we'll go din 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 din.
We'll sing some
music
as background music. But you have to keep the comments coming at a standard pace so it looks like it's scrolling. Don't be coming in nervous.
I don't think I didn't actually credits. Here we go. Look.
So sorry, I just
hit it again. Boom. There we go. Boom. Right, give Matthew and all on screen. Plug.
So, in fairness to Matthew Brownie, if you haven't liked the Skibbereen Food Company or Scratch My Fork
or his Culchi, what's the kind again?
Kiwi
Culchi, that's right. He has a YouTube channel where he promises not to get naked and he cooks. So that's always a bonus. And he shows you some recipes and you can follow all the Kinsale companies.
Look at Ashley, you stole.
I said Kinsale, the Skibbereen Food Company's recipes.
We're now starting our new Skibbereen Food Company.
The Kilbrittain Food Company.
It's called Rub My Pig. Okay, that's right.
At least you didn't have a chicken version of it.
Pull my chicken.
No.
What?
Rub my.
Oh, yeah.
How did you?
I'm sorry.
Pat.
I'm sorry.
The chat back on.
So as you stole more than my idea, we did see it, and we said, "Yeah, just let them do it." So I can't believe we came up with that idea.
It was a great idea, to be honest with you, and I'm delighted I thought of it.
Eat the jelly baby. Sorry. Right, you got about 5 more minutes to purchase a ticket to join in on this quiz.
4 minutes. You know what we'll do? We are going to put the countdown on the screen, and we'll set the time at 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes time, we're going to start the quiz. There you go. Countdown. Wow, it's fancy, isn't it? Right. Let us know what you're up to during the week. Put us into the stuff. Put us into the chat. Chat away to us. I'm suffering from awful brain freeze today. I'm saying all the wrong words, and Pat has been just standing there laughing at me.
What is wrong with
I couldn't think of the word double points earlier.
He was like, "What's the
two thingy?
The two thing."
Get two
I was like,
twos.
"What? Yeah, but you get the 2 twos on the." I was like, "What's wrong with you?"
The triples and then it was like double points. I got it on triple.
I think before you say it, I went to my kitchen today. It was fun. Oh, what you get in your kitchen?
I had a 3-year-old do my hair.
Yeah.
Little small fingers in your hair. Lovely.
I was next door in my brother's house putting up scaffolding.
I heard you.
You did. You rang me while I was.
did, and I could hear the
Well,
clang. That's like, I hope he's wearing a helmet.
No, that's because I had you in speakerphone, and I was still at the same time hitting the scaffolding with a love hammer.
That's what it was. It was really loud.
I know. I can imagine so. I apologize.
And we watched a new show today that they hadn't seen before, Super Monsters on Netflix.
Is it worth a watch?
It's all right. Like, it's good. They love it. Super Monsters.
Richard Grace, he's back in the sitting room now, and he doesn't want to be going to too many places.
Well, you don't want to set your Google. There's nothing worse than your end of month Google Maps update.
This month you went to one city. Great.
I love the way they try and say 7 cities, and then they try and make ovens to be a city. You were in Blackpool City. Hold up. What?
Oh my God, I'd love to look back at it now.
Colm is champ. What's that mean? It's John Redden.
Been disliking this lockdown more than the other. Been playing Sims when I should be doing college work.
I don't like this lockdown either. The first one, you see, it was
all new. It was like,
this.
Oh, look at this!
I can drink, or whatever. Like, I'll do something. I'll learn to paint. Now everyone's like,
oh, I'll do a quiz online. Now it's like, well,
I think I'll learn origami.
Quiz online.
I'll make myself better. Now everyone's just like,
Your brother sent me a picture of me and him on holidays in Thailand. The two of us were very much. I'll actually show you the photograph.
You both took care of yourselves at the time.
For 6 months, we did. I won't show the people. I'll save it for my
trying to show the local ladies.
Like,
to be fair, you were ripped.
Yeah,
I gotta show it.
No,
you gotta show it.
No, I won't be showing that. OnlyFans / Patrick Ahern.
To be fair, he's looking ripped in it.
And
6-pack.
He said, "We're getting you back to that for this year." And I said, "Fine, let's do this."
He's trying to do that to me as well. He's like, "I'm going to get you back in 5-a-side." I'm like,
you can't play football.
Yeah, well, that's true. Remember the last time I did it with you?
All over this.
And I got sick. I ate beans before I went. What was I thinking? I ate a tin of beans before I went out.
I think that's show it. No, because we're in our jocks.
Trump got banned from OnlyFans apparently. Yay! Show it.
Oh, is there a question there somewhere in the quiz? No.
It could be.
A Don Trump. There's a Don Trump.
Or there's an OnlyFans question.
Maybe.
John Redden's OnlyFans. If you're still there, John, I'd pay to watch it. Right. 1 minute and 35 seconds. If you've never done the quiz before, if this is your first time doing one of our lockdown quizzes, which this is, it's a normal quiz every other week, but right now it's a lockdown quiz. You will have got yourself a code. The code is used to go to play.livequiz.ie, and when you go there, you type in your name, your email address, and your code, and that code will take you to a page you're looking at. It's very similar.
All like 52 of you are doing right now.
It'll look like something like that.
This lockdown made an effort with snow, at least.
Yeah, it tried to throw it out. There was sun in the last
microphone. It's neither here nor there.
Pick a spot, microphone.
There. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. There's a spot. Colm O'Sullivan says a big hello and can't make it. Mentioned on the WhatsApp. I went on the map.
So yes, you'll see a page just like this. The questions will be coming up on the screen. At the same. There we go. I'm going to whack there. So the screen that you're looking at on your phone or the device that you're using to answer, maybe another browser window, tab, if you're really fancy and you know how to use tabs on a browser.
It's Kate. Kate's a big tab
fan. She's a tab person. Don't forget as well, all the information or anything you want to share with us, you can share with us on our Instagrams and Facebooks and our...
I don't share till I get home. I'll be honest about it. I don't see them till I go home and then I go, remember that?
We will.
And somebody remember you were on about your badger story?
Yes, someone sent a picture of a badger.
Yeah, no. Somebody messaged somebody else privately on the Zoom and said, is there any picture of your badger? And they sent it to a female participant by accident privately in the Zoom meeting. Randomly. They wanted to send it to us, saying any picture of the badger.
And send it to
privately to somebody else in the Zoom chat.
That they didn't know.
Can
I have a picture of your badger?
Yeah, any picture of your badger. The other person, you know who you are. If you are in this one,
that's very, very funny. Look at your devices.
Any badger updates. Right, I'm going to put a 30-second timer on.
All the questions will pop up on your phone. There is a delay. If you're watching this on Twitch, it's only 5 seconds. If you're watching on YouTube, it's only about 10 seconds. If you're watching this on Facebook, you might as well be watching us last week, as it is really delayed, about 20 seconds. The faster you answer, the more points you'll get. There's some questions that are worth double points. You'll get 200 points for that. Normally they're worth 100. And there is one snaky question in there worth 300 points.
Three.
There's 70 questions. They're broken into 4 rounds, 20, 15, 15, and 20. At the end, whoever the winner is will win themselves a prize. And we're also going to give away some Scratch My Pork.
There you
3
go.
strips of Scratch My Pork are going to be given out. We'll give them to First, Second, and
Oh, you want to give it to random people?
random. Or random.
First.
Random and random.
Random.
So we're giving it to first random and random. Not randoms. We're not giving away randoms. We're giving away Scratch My Pork from the Skipperine.
Right, going to give them a 20-second counter that's going to appear on your devices. So, it should be popping up there.
First question will pop up on your phone. Don't forget to answer it as quick as you can, because the faster you answer, the more points you get. That's it.
Ready?
Go.
Right. So this is the 20-second countdown. Should be up on your devices now. Give you a little countdown.
Because we're in the past.
Hopefully, no stuff hasn't changed about the answers and stuff. I'll work it out as I go.
Replying to Joseph Kiley.
6 euro for 20 minutes.
Here we go. Question number 1.
There you go. Somebody's actually doesn't do it. Right. Question number 1. Ready, steady, and
Joseph Kiley. Thanks for that.
where's this? Oh yeah. What type of work would a farrier do? Shoe horses, make barrels, make arrows.
The greatest joke ever told on Killing Scully.
Yeah?
Did you ever shoe a horse? No. But I told a donkey to feck off once.
That's all right.
It's
That's
brilliant.
a good enough joke.
It's good.
And 76% saying shoe horses.
Shoe a horse.
I'll be honest, the questions, if you thought that was easy, the questions I think get easier as they go.
The next one is the toughest one. And it's only 50-50. So you're guessing the next one. Question 2. Born Roberta Joan Anderson, she became one of the world's greatest songwriters, and whose best-selling album was Court and Spark. But under what name is she better known? Joni Mitchell or Carly Simon? I bet you think this question's about you. Oh, no, no. Yeah!
Sweet Lord. 75% saying Joni Mitchell.
Full of jelly babies. And you're right. It's the right answer. Well done.
Number
Question 3.
3. On which part of her body would a Russian peasant woman wear a babushka?
Babushka.
Babushka,
I thought there was a gift for that one.
yeah. We had a gift for it, and we said we better not put it up
Why?
because it was a young man punching an old
Oh,
woman
yeah.
in the face.
It was a Russian guy punching an old lady, but it was actually like a nice little, it was a love tap.
And
Jeez, that hand came
91% saying head.
Shoulders, knees, and toes.
Number
Question
4.
Irish hairdressing chain Peter Mark was founded by Peter Mark, Ben Dunn, Mark Peters, Peter and Mark Keaveney?
Yeah.
Matthew, Peter, Mark, Luke, and John. They were the ones who used to cut Jesus' hair.
Looks like a hippie.
Cut your hair, you hippie.
Cut those sideburns. I told you cut those sideburns. Look at this. It is Peter and Mark.
A lot of people
Keaveney.
thought it was actually this one. Look.
It's strange.
Peter Mark. But
Nobody
it's not.
went for Matthew, Mark, Peter.
Thank God. But 3 people thought Ben Dunn.
Did it.
Ben Dunn Gyms and Hairdressers.
Number 5. Name the movie from the poster.
Easy.
Is that Argo, Zero Dark 30, or Body of Lies?
Wait a minute. Peter Marks hasn't just existed since forever? Yes, you'd think that.
And 80% going for Argo.
And the rest of you can Argo. Question 6. Kurt Cobain died at what age?
It's a complete column question there for you.
People die, Pat. People die all the time. 25, 37, 22, 27. Mrs. didn't buy me a ticket for the quiz. Craigie Rock. Mrs. didn't buy me a ticket for the quiz. Well,
should have asked for one for Christmas.
I know, yeah. You should have put it on your
She bought one for
birthday
herself.
present list.
And
89%. 27.
Number 7. Actress Kim Cattrall was in fact born in which country? I love that image.
It's Kim Cattrall throwing her melons at someone.
I'd pay for that. Is it USA, England, or Germany?
It's just her throwing melons. Hashtag death quiz. We have to have a death quiz. We will. I promise you, we'll have a death quiz.
54%. This is a Colm's promise there. You know how they go.
England. is the right answer. She's born in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Sex in the City, like Sex in the City. Kim Cattrall. I'm gonna watch some Sex in the City. Sex in the City. Chicken. Question 8. Bookum Dano was a catchphrase used by the character in which original TV series, and not so much in the modern remake. Remake. Breaking Bad, Mission Impossible, or Hawaii Five-O.
It was a cantaloupe. Oh, there you go. It wasn't melons. It was cantaloupe.
It was a cantaloupe and melon, no?
It's probably in the melon family.
Cantaloupe and melon. Cantaloupe melon is what it's actually referred to. So
there you go. Ashley.
95% Hawaii Five-O. It is mentioned in the first episode of the long-running remake that happened.
Bookum Dano.
And it was kind of done as a joke, and then they never said it again. I was like, don't call me Dano.
9. Hosier wanted you to take him
Double
where?
points.
To school, to the cinema, to church, to do a big shop.
Take me to do a big shop. So got very Michael Jackson towards the end. Big shop. Big shop. Big shop. Shop. Oh, 100%!
Hey! Have we heard hard?
Yeah. No, we don't, because it's coming through the computer. Yeah.
There you go.
That's something to start next week.
There you go.
100%. A dead series. Hawaii Five-O is gone now. It's gone. Oh, is it?
Hosier gave us the horn. There you go. Not the first
It
time.
must have been 11 seasons long. Is it gone?
Number 10. Name the actress. Anna Friel, Anna Kendrick, or Anna Faris. Ger Carney, the magician. I'm better at saying double points. He is not. It's double points. 89% saying Anna Faris, which is the correct answer.
She was in Friends.
She
was. It got cancelled last March. So it didn't get an ending.
And number
11. In the X-Men movies, Patrick Stewart plays Charles Xavier, but who plays him as a young man? Michael Fassbender, James Marsden, James McAvoy, or Hugh Jackman? Miles Shock. James McAvoy.
James McAvoy is the correct answer. Well done. George just salty because he's missing Colm. Don't mind him, Pat. Don't see his name up there.
I do miss you, George. I'll be honest with you. I do. Just saying that. I don't know why.
We've seen it there.
I don't know.
12. The Channel 4 show 4 in a Bed focuses on owners of which type of establishment? Is it brothels, furniture stores, or B&Bs?
I should have wrote in B&Qs then.
Yeah.
Establishments of B&Qs.
They wouldn't have fallen for it, would they?
They would have. They'd walked right into it. Your phone is going nuts. There's just...
Is there stuff coming in?
Oh.
Will I check it? I'll check it during the break.
Check it in the next break. Question 13.
95%.
That's the code.
Number 13.
Who is older? Will Smith or Will Ferrell? Will Smith or Will Ferrell? Oh, you're checking it now. You couldn't leave it go.
No, I'm just leaving it up here. So it's ready to go. We've only got 2 questions to go.
Anything?
70% saying Will.
Brothels 1 and 4 play in bed. Yeah.
It's Will Ferrell. He is 1 year older.
He's 53 and Will Smith is 51. Or 52.
52.
1 year between them.
You thought we were trying to fool you. No, we don't try and fool you. It's not what we do. 14.
Who is the current health minister of Ireland? Leo Varadkar, Simon Harris, or Stephen Donnelly?
From the channel that brings you Naked Attraction.
Yeah, how did they? What was that about?
The only time we ever see Naked Attraction is when I'm watching Gogglebox. I watch Gogglebox.
Yeah, look at that.
Gogglebox is good. I like Gogglebox.
Who knows these days?
73% Stephen Donnelly is.
That dope. Trampolines kill people.
15. Name the movie from the screen grab. Is that Terminator 2, The Rock, or Wayne's World? And
Yes!
it's not Terminator 2. That is
Wayne's World party time. Have you seen this boy? No! And he
He
drives
drives
away.
off. That doesn't happen in
That never happened.
Terminator.
He
2.
goes around with the picture inside in the arcade. The Galleria. There you go.
You see, if Amy McMahon was here now, she would say, "Trickster." Not bothering. Boo.
Wait for no.
Colm's mad to get in all the people. So we're only going to question 15, are we? No, we're going to 20.
Go to 20. Gotta wait.
Right, question 16.
I only got one boo. That's I'm surprised. I thought I would have set more of you up. But 5 people got the right answer. This could be a game changer later. 16.
Which band was formed by the members of Joy Division after the death of their lead singer? Bros, Judas Priest, Depeche Mode, or New Order?
Don't do that noise anymore. It sounds like squeezing one out.
Sorry.
Steps.
Steps.
Not the right answer.
They weren't in there. New Order is the correct answer. 17.
Who plays chess? Around whom the TV show New Girl revolves?
Some people are trying to lose.
Zoe Kravitz, Zoe Saldana, Zoe Bell, or Zoe Deschanel?
That's Zobel.
Yeah, but I think the O with the 2 E dots above it doesn't show up. The E with the 2 dots.
So it's Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz or Zoe Saldana?
I think that's a 90. Oh, 91% Zoe Deschanel is in.
Saldana.
Number 18. In 1918, Finland declared its independence from which country? Germany, Russia, or Ireland? We'll see if people really want to tank the quiz here. All answers are in. 86% just changed last second.
Mother Russia.
Russia is the correct answer. Number 19.
Who are the sponsors on the front of the men's Irish rugby shirt? 3, Virgin, Vodafone, or O2?
See, Patrick. Is it just me and Ashley doing chat? Hi, Ash.
Hi, Padre.
It does seem to be a lot of that.
It is, yes.
It's very quiet in the chat.
Lol.
And...
Not O2. Doesn't exist anymore in Ireland.
No, it used to be.
Doesn't exist in the UK either, I don't think. It's gone as well.
It's gone. It's Vodafone.
3
sponsor Ireland, Republic of Ireland soccer jerseys.
Not anymore. They're gone, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah.
Who's there now?
I don't know. I think 3 are pulling their sponsorship from it.
I would too.
I'm 2
No,
minutes.
1 goal in 1 year.
But it's not even that. It's just they don't know where the money's getting spent.
20.
Last question.
Name the football club from the logo. Is that AFC Bournemouth, AC Milan, or LA Galaxy?
It's La Galaxie.
La Galaxie,
La
AFC
Galaxie.
Bournemouth, or ACT Milan? ACT Milan.
AC Milan or AFC Bournemouth? It is Bournemouth.
Bournemouth is the correct answer.
I lived in Bournemouth.
Did you? When?
Lived there for about 4 or 5 months.
In Bournemouth? When?
Back in 2002. It's a lovely town. It's right in the sea.
There you go. Learn something new about Colm.
There's a cool pier there, and there used to be an IMAX theater.
Rich.
They built an IMAX on the kind of the front of the pier, and it was huge. And all the people behind were complaining that they couldn't see the ocean anymore. But you're not entitled to a view. But they took them years and years and years. And eventually, the whole building, including the restaurants and the thing, was all flattened so they could see out over the top. There you go.
Richard Graham's saying he's feeling like a third wheel there now in the chat. I've been carrying this chat for 30 minutes. Wrecked.com. Aaron Reedy is top of the board.
Fionn Collins, a new name to me, is in joint first place.
It's joint
as well.
first.
Yes.
1,006. Jeez, we haven't seen one of them a joint in a while.
1629 for the two of them. Shatner's bassoon have a total of 1538, which means there's just under 100 points between first and third place at the moment. Everyone else, I wonder how you're getting on as well. Is there anyone down the bottom?
Ronan Lynch, I think, is on the bottom with 134 points. T-Dog Sick Boy
Sean and
Troy,
David are doing well. They're in 4th place as well at the moment. They're
last week's winner is in 5th spot. Troy, he's still in.
Troy, T-Dog, sick boy.
Right, we're going to give you 5 minutes before we kick off our next lot.
There you go. There's the 5-minute countdown. We'll get our sponsor back up on the old big screen. There you go.
The other half of my team is dragging me down tonight. Fiona. Poor Moose.
Leave Moose alone.
If it is Moose that she's on, but I'm just guessing. I don't know who the other half of your team could be. A dog, for all I know, or a 5-year-old child.
Craig is saying, "I'll just talk shite to distract Mrs." There you go. If you've got a plan tonight and it's just to annoy your wife or girlfriend or partner, then you're doing a good job. So again, you can chat away to us in the old text and stuff as well.
I'm sneaking jelly baby. You don't think people will notice?
Well, very obvious. It's really obvious. Oh, don't stick your finger in there. Oh, jeez, it really doesn't want to go in there. One eye on the United game, one eye on the quiz. She probably just wanted to make sure that you could watch the United game in peace. Chat away to us, guys. Don't let just Aisling and Patrick hold up the conversation.
I don't know. What else could we talk about?
We've got 4 minutes until the next round starts. There's 15 questions coming up in the next round. Don't forget, we're giving away 2 random people. Scratch my paw.
Ashton Dennis saying, yeah, James is dragging me down too. He even fell for Colm's Trixie Terminator Wayne's World question.
That was a good question.
That was a great question. More of them questions.
You love those questions.
I love them.
The greatest question I've still ever caught you with, though, is the Courtney Cox, Jared Leto.
Jared Leto question.
Oh,
that made it. We never even played the intro. There you go. There's the intro. See? That's because nobody's in there telling us about the intro.
This is a really weird chat tonight.
Pork scratchings. Put up the ad for pork scratchings. Ooh, the den is on.
Is that what we're up against?
Fiona Morton, if you had a superpower, what would it be? Flight.
Invisibility is a good one.
That's just for creeps.
Mind reading.
Would flight not be a good one now? You need the strength with the flight, don't you?
Why? Because you get battered every time you go up high.
Up and you get hit by a seagull. And
or you'd have to have super, like, being able to control your body temperature, because if you got up too high, you'd probably suffocate and then you'd fall.
Flight's
useless. Unless you want to just go from here to the shop. Like.
Super strength?
That's good for opening jars.
Like, anyway.
Honestly though, like if you had super strength, everyone be going, I'm stuck under a car, or I need this, or there's a cow stuck in a field, I need you to get him out of there, or something like that. So, everyone would be asking you to do stuff.
But you could also just be, hone it down a bit, so you just become a professional fighter and win millions.
Yeah, but then now you know a fair advantage. You just knock everyone out.
Yeah, so
why didn't
what unfair advantage? I have a superpower.
Not even unfair advantage. No one will fight you eventually. Like.
Yeah.
You just go around the place selling Burger King or something like that. Like.
Because I've got super strength.
Yeah. You get all the sponsorship deals because you knock people out.
There's loads of money in.
Walking around place like that.
Giving superpowers. Republic of Pat and Colm. It does look like the Republic of Telly, the intro.
It does, yeah. It has that look right to it. If you
Ashton complains channels on me, fails to read other people's comments.
Karen says, hello. How are things?
Yeah, so we only got about 1 more minute before we kick into the next.
Uno momento before we start. Invisibility is a good one because you can kind of. It is creepy, but the things that you can get away with,
like what? Get away with?
Like you sneak into a film
and do what?
Walk through walls.
Walk through walls. Invisibility. It'd be great for.
Then if you walk through the wall. Like, can you bring things back with you? So, like, if you walked into a bank vault, can you carry the money back out with you? Or are you stuck inside the bank vault just looking at the money?
But you could sneak in, get all the codes, rob the keys.
Yeah, but then there's video cameras. And, I suppose you can do the visible.
And you don't touch stuff when you're invisible.
I don't know. Delete fingerprints. Turn up your door. You have to stay invisible all the time then. Okay, so, all right, we've worked them all out that they're all crap.
Superpower. Regeneration. Come on.
That's not bad. Why would you want to keep coming back? All your loved ones keep dying and you keep coming back to life. That's but
it's just regenerating, like when you get hit, cut, you can go,
you never die.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think I could ever not want to die unless the whole world stayed exactly the way it is right now. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing
You
worse.
don't want to be Highlander.
Yeah, well, like everyone else around you dies. That's it. That's the curse that comes with the gift. The gift is the eternal life, but the curse is everyone dies around you. Like
You're a curse.
you'd have a great quiz. To be fair, you'd have a lot of deck quizzes to go over. Everything is a deck quiz
every week. Right, look at your devices. Look
lead.
lead.
Let's
Don't even look at lead. Right, next 15 questions. Let's get rid of the scoreboard. One quick look. Erin Reedy and Fionn Collins joint top. Shattered Bassoon in third position.
Yeah, but you have to love people to care about that bit. Yeah,
Cold. You're cold.
You run out of people to talk to. So, Erin, are you ready? Yeah, let's do this.
Right. And question 21.
Ratchet tells the origin story of one of the main antagonists of which 1975 Ken Kesley film. Ratchet.
The way you said it.
Ratchet. It's got Ratchet written all over it. And this is worth 100 points. That's going to hit the button now any second.
Sorry, just checking the stream. Make sure it's okay. Sorry.
If I hear a gladunk, we're out. Good morning, I couldn't read it. Deer Hunter, Clockwork Orange, or One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That's Padre giving a question mark for it.
I could be just questioning other people's things.
All right.
Radio. Percentage-wise, 84% One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is correct answer. Correct.
You're right.
22. In 2007, who was elected as the first female Speaker of the House in the United States history? Melania Trump, Nancy Pelosi, or Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
At least two of these could be right.
Scroll up. For us. And 88% saying Nancy Pelosi. Correct. Number 23.
Julian Assange is associated with which website? Wikipedia. WikiLeaks.
I meant to check my phone during the break. Too busy talking superpowers.
There's a good one to get distracted and to be fair.
Make sure everybody's okay. There's nobody going, well,
and that's the end of the question. Let's have a look and see. WikiLeaks, 16% of the people got caught with the old wiki at the start. WikiLeaks.
24 border officials in the Netherlands.
Border officials.
Border officials in the Netherlands confiscated which item recently from UK travellers due to post-Brexit rules? What was it?
Like today's news, like
cigarettes, adult magazines, or ham sandwiches? I saw something there. I said to Colm before the quiz started. There's something happening about the Falklands now because
they're not included in
the Brexit deal.
They fought to get it. Now they want to get rid of it.
Now we have to deal with that.
Oh, no, we forgot about the Falklands again.
93% ham sandwich is the correct answer.
Can't bring in
this Brexit. I am cancelling my Amazon. The month started this month.
Yeah.
So
are you cancelling now?
It's can't. No, we can't like.
But
this.
why did you decide to cancel it? I thought last week you were like, I'm keeping it.
I'm going to keep it, but I've had 2 orders out for the last 4 weeks and still haven't arrived. And they got it was meant to arrive yesterday, and then they sent me a message going, "Oh, actually, we haven't even shipped it."
Just say that you want a refund and
I'll cancel it.
Cancel it now, and then what will happen is it'll be too late for them to arrive back.
I know.
And it'll still arrive.
That's sneaky, Colm. Boo. 25. Name the TV show from the set. Is that The Big Bang Theory, 2.5 Men, or The Goldbergs? I think that's easy.
I remember I got a package one time from Amazon. It was about 2 years ago. We were doing a toy drive for Barcadia, and this huge box arrived from the house.
Answer this one. Goldbergs is the correct answer.
Huge box arrived, and it was full of toys, Lego, and it was about 6 toys inside it, all from someone else. And I contacted them and said, I didn't order this stuff. They were like, "Oh, right. Keep it." It's like,
I don't care.
Keep it. And I was like,
hurt your fingers.
I know. And I was like, can I give it away to a toy drive? They were like, do whatever you want. Let's look. Thanks very much.
Question 26.
California. Which iconic structure began construction in California in January 1933? And all 3 of these are fairly legitimate answers.
Why is everyone so mean to Jeff Bezos? I'm sure he's going to cry because I
Crying himself to sleep on top of his mound of women tonight.
€9.
Sorry,
a month.
money. And women. The Golden Gate Bridge, the Hollywood sign, or the Santa Monica Pier? California.
California. And 60.
Still moving up. Last answer is getting calculated. It is the Golden Gate Bridge.
Correct. Well done. 27. Bourbon Street is the famous street in which US
It's actually
city?
Bourbon.
Irish people are the champions of the biggest begrudger game. Is it Seattle, New York, Washington, or New Orleans?
Well, he does look like a Bond villain.
He looks like an alien.
He looks like a Bond villain. All he's short is the scar down one side of his face.
86%.
New Orleans is the right answer. Well done. Question 28. Which US actor played Elwood Blues in the Blues Brothers? John Belushi or Dan Aykroyd? It's only 50-50, the two actors, both over there. One of them now a ghost.
And it's the one who's seen the light.
The one who is a ghost over there. It's John Belushi. 60% we got it right.
That.
Dan Aykroyd. Some people know, like, what's the Blues Brothers?
Elwood. Which one's Elwood? Hold up a second.
We can change this. Don't worry about it.
I can change this anyway.
Elwood Blues. According to this, is Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd is the right one.
So you changed it? Perfect.
No,
right answer is the right answer.
No, it is in the right one the whole time in here. Right.
Easy to sort there, isn't it?
Question 29. Double points.
Imploding the Mirage is the 2020 album by which indie rock band? The Strokes, The Killers, Daft Punk, or Cage the Elephant? And Pat, you've received a trophy. 100 messages today with Restream Chat.
Well done. 50%.
I love the way Sean Boyle is in with Aykroyd, Canadian.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah, but it's just like
Aykroyd, Canadian.
the easiest way to get across the fact. Aykroyd,
Canadian.
Those one-hit wonders.
And the Killers. Don't you start on the Killers being one-hit wonders. They're better than that.
I didn't know the Killers were still a thing. Yeah, they're releasing albums.
Don't you start.
Question 30.
Name the singer.
Singer.
Is it? I know what's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
I'll move out of the way. It's a long answer.
James Corden, Gavin James, James Bay, or James Jamie Babyface James Jameson? Children.
His mother calls him Jack. For no reason.
Jack!
James Jamie Babyface James Jameson. One person went for it. You're a legend. But it is, with the 91% of you saying it is, James Bay.
Who met the river?
Careful, that was too close.
That was so good.
We could actually have a takedown notice. Careful.
Copyright.
Copyright infringement.
31.
Which?
The smallest GIF ever. How small is this GIF?
What is a GIF for? Ants? Which geek hero of Trojan War had one weak spot? His heel. It looks like giving a Nazi salute to
How
a
come
Greek
my
flag.
hand disappears in here?
Because of the edge of the frame of the
It's all very strange.
oh no, it's the edge of the frame of the camera. See it?
Yeah.
Achilles or Hercules.
So what do you mean? Achilles.
Achilles or Hercules.
Hercules.
I love that wind.
I love that. Love that winds you up.
All right, they're talking.
And
100. Smallest horn in history. That's what she said.
Ooh, your wife.
Yep.
32.
Jensen Button is best known in which sport? F1, hurling, football, tennis.
Another 100%er. Achilles gave us the horn. But that was Brad Pitt who played Achilles, isn't it? In Troy.
Get a horn off him any day of the week.
Fix the hole. Hey, told you! Just so you can hear it.
Jensen Button gave us the horn.
33.
In Aussie slang, is bonza a good or a bad term?
Look at that Australian
I
man.
can actually fix that horn right now.
Hold up there. Where are you going? Should you not be going somewhere else?
No.
To this.
No. There we go. Should work now. Did you hear it?
I have to now get my headphones. Yes, it's very low.
But it worked.
It worked. It's coming through.
Hold on. Oh no, it's all.
Leave it up. It's great. Is it good or bad? Putting another shrimp on the barbie.
Is the volume of the horn up? That's what she said.
Good or bad?
Bunza is
Bonza, mate.
good.
Bonza is good. 34.
True or false? In Germany, the government can reject weird baby names. True or false? It's just like a floating fist. But like,
It is true. I'll be all honest. I had a little gift to put up here, and we decided against it. It had a baby and a very famous German man. Guess who it is? 35. Last one. Name the show.
8 out of 10 cats. The Chase. Countdown. Or Tipping Point.
We can read lips. What did we say, Richard? What did we say?
Go on, tell us what you think we said.
Richard, if you can guess what we said, free ticket for life.
America needs to start doing that. What did America need to start doing?
Banning names.
Oh yeah, that's right. 95% went for Countdown. 2 people got caught out because they thought it was 8 out of 10 cats.
It was Trixie. It was
Do
Trixie.
Countdown, but they didn't. Richard the Great redacted his comment. 95% of people on Countdown. The right answer. Who thought it was Tipping Point? I'll have a bowl.
Stop.
Imagine the letters just going
Shut
out.
up. And you have to make a word from the letters that push out.
Scrabble.
You got 4 Z's.
It's like a Scrabble version of it.
Yeah.
It pushes in one. Oh, you got 6 Z's. Damn it! Don't worry, there's a gold Z coming. No, I don't want a gold Z.
Right, let's look at the scoreboard. Who was top of the board there? Last?
Tipping Point mixed with Scrabble mixed with Countdown. Oh my lord!
As long as she's...
No, she's a Brexiteer Trumper.
Is she?
Oh, she's nuts.
Oh, get over her. Ooh, look at this.
Shatner's bassoon.
Erin Reedy
Jump
dropping
into
to
first.
Erin Reedy's dropped to 7th.
7th. What a drop in 15
And
questions.
where's Fionn Walsh? Where's he? Where's he at?
Where's he? Fun fact, watching Countdown makes you better at Scrabble. Fun fact.
Fionn Collins has dropped to 6th, and Erin Reedy dropped to 7th. T-Dog Sick Boy up to 4th. Sean and David in 3rd. Ash and James up to 2nd.
Third.
And Shatner's bassoon at top. That is Greg, I think. So well done. Right, we're going to give you 5 minutes, and we're going to tell you who's sponsoring this week's quiz.
Sponsor.
There you go. I had to chat. There you go.
Scratch my pork.
So we will be giving away 1 to whoever is top of the board, and then we're going to pick 2 random teams.
Randomers? Anyone could win this.
We have your email, and what we do is we email you, and we will find out where you live. That sounds dodgy.
1 minute and 30 seconds left before we get this show.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
Back on the road
There's
again.
4 minutes and 30
Sorry,
seconds.
4 minutes and 32 seconds.
I'm game for that pork. Radio. Right, I'm gonna have a drink. Do you mind if I have a drink?
No, no problem.
No, it's fine.
I'm going to bring up the old chat again so we can look at people not chatting to us. There's a lot of you out there, and I'm surprised many of you aren't talking to us. I'd love if you chatted away to us, I'll be honest with you.
It's a quiet night. It is quite
nice.
nice.
Some of you probably never have talked to us. I've just realized that we have the same kind of 10 or 15 people that will always chat away. But there's some people, I see their names and they're there every week.
Yeah, it's true.
And they've never said a word to us. But I still love you. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You're just quiet. You don't want to partake, or maybe you just want to have us say your names or something like that. But if you ever want to just chat away to us too, and if you don't, that's cool too. We're happy enough with that. Pat. Oh, Check and see who's winning, Pat or Colm.
Oh, let me see. Oh, I think I have a button for this. Is that button working? Oh no, I must press this button here first.
Do.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sakes! It's a huge jump, is it? 1.5 points.
There's not much in it. 90 points.
I never chat because we always use
My phone to answer. That's fine.
That's true. All right.
That's grand. That's fine.
But we know you're there. We know you're there. We thank you. I'm letting you down, Colm. You're not. I'm only joking with you. You know that.
You let me down, Kate, because you didn't choose my team.
Michelle says, hello, guys. Hey! Michelle C.
Yay, Michelle C. How are you doing?
John O'Malley's now saying, nope, disallowed. What's he disallowing? The chat or me winning?
I think you're not winning, yeah. I'm winning. Yeah. Only I may win.
Only I. He's losing his mind.
Welcome to the chatters. Welcome to the chatters, Shona. How's Pat and Colm tonight? We're good.
We're all good.
We're all very, very good. Prepping. Colm, will you tell them what's happening next week? Do you have an ad for or what's happening Friday?
I do.
Colm's afraid to press a button. Afraid what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Next Friday we had music bingo. So we have 2 games.
7:45.
7:45. First game starts at 8 p.m. on the button. You know us. We are on the button when it comes to time.
When it comes to time,
we are
like Swiss.
We're
clocks.
like clockwork.
We're like a Swiss
when
clock.
It comes to time.
We're wound up, full of sugar.
I never chat because everyone seems very old. Who's just
why are we old?
We are old, Colm. We're old.
I'm not old.
I don't know if they're saying we're old or everybody's old.
Bingo, 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 bingo. I indicated feck's sake.
I must do the quiz Friday. There's no quiz Friday. It is music bingo.
Quiz is every Tuesday at the moment.
Richard Grade, 8 p.m. ish.
To many people's dislike, we'll probably be having a sports quiz in 2 or 3 weeks' time on a Sunday. Kind of a know your sport, kind of a throwback to the 80s. And Pat has come up with a cracker of an idea. What date is it? It's a Tuesday, Pat.
It's a Tuesday. There you go.
Next week, normal quiz.
Yeah.
And Tuesday, the 26th.
It's Australia Day.
So we're going to have an Aussie quiz.
Yeah.
Yep. So the 26th of June, not next week, the week afterwards, it's going to be an Aussie Day quiz. No, not every question will be Aussie, but there will be some Aussie questions.
If it's not an Australian question, I will say it in an Australian accent.
If it's not, is it to make sure that it sounds like do your Aussie accent? So say everything that's written on the screen there now in your Aussie.
They're saying, they're checking the score.
Ah, that's what it is.
That's what they're saying. You've got 33 seconds. Get back.
Hold up the rhythm. They're playing Burnley.
All the team names need to have mate in them. Let's get it. To get a samba, right?
So Burnley scored and then it was disallowed. Oh no. For a foul by Harry Maguire. So Manchester United score and Harry Maguire must foul something.
Right. Pat sent you a text to your mobile phone. What is this? A text?
I know, yeah, text.
Who uses text?
What is this thing? Mid-90s? I topped up my credit so I could send you a text message. My lotto ticket is still pending. I'll tell you what, I've got my fingers crossed for you because I know you'll give us half. Do the home and away quiz. It's an Aussie program. Yes, we'll throw in home and away. We'll throw in water rats. We'll throw in my kitchen rules. We'll throw in
there's loads of like Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Hunter.
Crocodile Dundee 2. Crocodile Dundee in LA. The third one.
Was it an actual thing? Right, we're going to hit up.
He married her in real life.
He did?
They're divorced now, I think, though.
There you are.
There.
I only looked that up about
Paul Daniels, isn't it?
No. Paul Daniels.
Watch this shark disappear. That's not a knife. This is a card.
LAYP.
He married his wife. He married his one. The 1-2 on screen.
Who?
Debbie.
Oh, Debbie McGee.
He married Debbie McGee.
He did. But he was married before. Who was that? Right.
Laid.
ACDC.
Let's get laid.
Akadaka.
Akadaka. Yep.
Right.
Question 36.
One quick look at the scoreboard. Shatner's
Shatner's
bassoon.
bassoon.
It's yours to lose.
Ash and James, it's yours to win.
Fionn and Aaron.
Shauna and David,
Sorted out.
to the
Fionn
top.
and Aaron. Sorted.
Father Pee Wee Stairmaster is up there as well. Did you see that?
What?
There's a team called Father Pee Wee Stairmaster.
Love it. Love it. People like you. We need more of you in the quiz. 36.
Mahatma Gandhi went to college in London to study what subject?
Is it?
Physics, dance, law, or history? Joe Dolan's dead. Oh, he's already dead.
He's been dead
ages.
about 10 years.
It's like, oh my lord. Joe Dolan, dead. Paul Daniels, dead. Married at first rate Australia, of course.
Oh, yeah, married at first. I may or may not have watched that a couple of times. I will
That's
not.
Key and Peele over there, by the way. Law is the correct answer. He became a lawyer. Gandhi, also dead. Thanks, Laszlo.
Well done. Didn't cop it. 37. Roughly how many teaspoons of sugar are in a can of Red Bull? 20, 13, 200, 7. He's dead long ago. I have to look it up.
Who, Joe Dolan?
Yeah.
He's dead.
But when did he die?
Oh, like about 10 years ago.
When did Joe Dolan die?
2007.
2007.
St.
On St.
Stephen's
Stephen's Day.
Aw.
And it is 13.
You'd think it'd be more. 13 is not that much, but in a small can it is.
Teaspoons. Like
compared to other things. Like the can of Monster.
yeah.
Like that 13 is the large can. Like the 475 mil.
Oh, is that the huge?
Yeah.
Ah, stop though. You should have had the middles now in the top there.
Actually, I don't know. That's the question that came. It's a copy and stuff.
The standard
Oh, it's
size.
the standard size. All right.
Question 38.
The third installment of the Bad Boys movie, Bad Boys for Life, was released how many years after the original?
Why did we talk to
I
that?
don't know. It's fun. 20, 25, 15, or 10. So how many years after the original was Bad Boys for Life, which does live up to its name? It is bad.
What is this? A Will Smith quiz? And
It is 25 years after it's originally released. 1995 to 2020.
sweet lord. 39. Double points. What is the common element in the universe? What is the most common element in the universe? Is it hydrogen, oxygen, or carbon?
Stop. Kate has come in and said, I saw my first 2021 card today. That's not a useless fact. That is amazing.
That's like seeing a badger, Kate. That's big
like seeing
news.
a badger. Who's got the flash cash to be going around? Jeff Bezos is driving around in a 212 fucking
212.
No,
It's a 211.
it's a 211 car. Fancy dancy.
Fancy Dan.
Hydrogen, oxygen, or carbon.
It's probably running on hydrogen, one of these fancy cars.
It's fancy door. Hydrogen is the correct answer.
And 40.
40. Name the singer.
Singer.
Dido, Andrea Corr, Natalie Imbruglia, or Vanessa Carlton.
Is that a recent picture?
Yeah. She's stunning, isn't she?
Lovely.
And she's Australian.
Australia quiz.
Yeah. Australia.
And 88% Natalie
I'm pretty
Imbruglia.
sure I drank Red Bull before.
Used to go out with David Schwimmer.
Stop.
Yeah. There
Are
you
they,
go.
are they on a break now?
No, they're on a lot. This was back when I saw Coldplay play Slane.
Who's she
This
with
is how
now?
long ago. I don't know.
Who's our boyfriend now?
I don't know. It's not you anyway.
Natalie
Oogly.
I actually think she's nicer with the shorter hair that she had.
Yeah.
before.
Come now, check and see Natalie Imbruglia's spouse,
Daniel Jones. Oh, that was from.
Daniel Johns.
He's Australian as well. He was in the rock band
It'll never last.
Silverchair. Never heard.
Oh, Silverchair. I know them.
You don't.
I do.
That's lies. Don't tell lies.
Their best song, Silverchair.
They got divorced in 2008, so she's not ready to boyfriend.
Natalie Imbruglia dead. She's not. Get out of it. Question 41.
Matt Field.
Gnocchi is an Italian variety of
He's a photographer.
bread or pasta. What?
He's
Who's,
a photographer.
Who's this guy?
She's married to, or she's dating a gentleman by the name of Matt Field.
Who? Natalie Imbruglia.
Yeah.
Well, she's not with him anymore.
No, they got divorced in 2008. It was the only time. That's him.
Let's have a look.
He's very normal. He's handsome.
Handsome.
Like,
He's handsome.
handsome in a.
Colm, judge it. Colm showing us this guy.
He's
handsome.
She's looking well, to be fair, like that. But she got her lips done. You can tell.
Pasta is the correct.
It's actually kind of potato-y pasta.
Oh, did you finish third season of Cobra Kai?
Third.
The third. Did you?
No, I have to watch the second still.
Stop.
I watched the first season before everyone else, and then I had to sit there waiting for months before everyone else watched it.
So?
I actually watched it directly off YouTube Red using a VPN. The day it got released.
42.
What is the name of the parallel universe experienced in the first season of Stranger Things? Is it the other side? Is it the fringe? Is it Narnia? Or is it the upside down? She might as well be dead. When did she have less of a song out? She doesn't have to. She's still making money off it. But
I'm torn. What year she got her?
Oh, it was a cover song.
What? Torn, yeah.
Torn, yeah. I always thought it was original.
Torn, not torn.
Torn.
You said
Torn.
torn.
Yeah, torn.
You're saying torn.
I'm saying torn.
We're saying torn. No, you said torn.
I said torn. Torn. I can't lose all meaning to me now. 43.
Torn. What is it?
The upside down. Hey lads, I'm sorry. I'm late.
Bit late, Moira.
You can still buy a ticket. Go on.
No, don't buy a ticket. The quiz is over. Torn. 43. What type of creature is a Sidewinder?
That sounds fancy, doesn't it?
Sidewinder sleeps in his car. Coming in, try to weekend. That's an R.E.M. song. Is it a fish, a cow, or a snake? Snake. Moira, where were you? We needed you to hold up this chat.
We missed the intro because of you.
Yeah. It's your fault.
It's your fault.
Let's have a look. 75% saying snake. 44. What is
the person or thing that brings bad luck?
Hold up, here it is.
No, hold on.
Is it a minx, a lynx, a sphinx, or a jinx? It's enough. Get back over to your car. 100%!
Yeah!
We blow your horn. No idea what's happening.
Is that Pat? Yes, it is. I always think if you stuck one of those twisty moustaches on it, it would be Salvador Dali.
Does not look like me.
It's exactly you.
Pat
gave us the horn. It is indeed.
Hey, not the first time, ladies. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, Cheryl. I don't know if she's out there. Question 45.
I'm sorry. 45.
Name the movie from the photograph.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
It's a good one. Meet Joe Black, 12 Monkeys, or Fight Club.
We were only on about him earlier. What is this? A Brad Pitt quiz? Back to my vodka. I mean water.
Will Brad Pitt give us a horn again?
No, they're not going to get this. I reckon even
50%.
60. I'm going to give 60.
82! They surprised us. That's as good as 100
lot.
in that question. Who thought it was Meet Joe Black?
40. What are we going to? 50.
50, yeah. Which British film director directed the 2012 Summer Olympic Games opening ceremony? Danny Boyle, Guy Ritchie. And you doubted them.
Jinx gave us the broken horn. Pat Horn. Actually,
Guy
he's a
Ritchie.
fine looking lad.
Did you know that
I didn't.
Jason Statham was an Olympic high dive boarder?
I did know that, and he was an underwear model.
Yeah, he was. He's an interesting bloke.
79% saying Danny Boyle is the correct answer.
Met Danny Boyle, says Matt Lasno Panaflex. Nice lad. He's about 3 foot, and he was stood on a box. Oh, Danny Boyle.
Oh, Danny Boyle.
Question 47's coming up.
An odometer.
Odometer.
Or autograph
Autograph.
is an instrument used for measuring speed,
Measuring.
height, or distance. Speed, height, or distance. Mind him.
An odometer or odometer.
Who do you think what should be the forfeit be? A full force slap across the face
That's
in slow motion.
Why do you non-stop want to slap me?
I don't know. You just have that face.
I don't.
Imagine a full force slap across the face, and we just record it in
Can
slow motion.
Can we see actually where we are, even without? Go and have a look. It's gone even further away.
Yeah,
Go on.
I'm flying through this.
This is
Well,
just.
I can't even get back to my questions. No.
You can just.
There you go.
It's distance. I don't.
From a distance.
They're always in the films trying to turn it back. Turn the odometer back.
48. Which group had a top 10 album chart success with What's the Story? Morning Glory.
You know you're saying it in his accent, in his voice. Is it?
Oasis or Blur?
Come in for your tea. Come in for your tea.
For the team. I'm in a minute. 96% saying Oasis.
Speaking
Blur.
of
Yo, what? No, I mean Oasis. 49.
Pete Jean Hernandez is the birth name of which Honolulu-born American singer-songwriter?
Double points. Double points.
Bruno Mars or CeeLo Green?
Say it right.
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Or CeeLo Green.
They've never seen the likes of a Bruno Mars.
This is the funniest interview we've ever done.
91%
A potential nightclub.
Bruno Mars is the correct answer. 50.
We'll change all the music on the jukebox. Name the famous person from the Silhouette.
Easy peasy.
Is that Tom Jones, David Hasselhoff, or Daniel O'Donnell? You know all three of them are posed that way.
I know two have.
I should have thrown in a Joe Dolan.
And 84% saying sometimes Daniel John. Nope.
In the half that you got, I'm still half. Right, question 50 is the end.
Right, yeah. So scoreboard time.
Back into
I told
first
Erin
place.
Reedy to sort it out, and she comes swinging
back into first place.
Daniel wouldn't have calves that thin. So well done, Shatner's Bassoon. T-Dog Sick Boy is in third position.
Shatner's Bassoon still holding into second place,
Where did
and not that far behind.
Where did Shona come there? She's dropped to fifth. Ashen James down to fourth. Fionn Collins still in the top 10 there. He's in sixth position. Kevin Swain. And Jamie Walsh, 8th spot. Jamie, that's a very high score. What's happening with you? You're not drinking tonight?
You're like, oh, you're normally like mid-table.
You're normally like 13th position, lads.
Oh my God, Laszlo, Plan Effects, killing it tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Daniel never skips leg day.
I know.
Daniel never skips the leg day. In fact,
and once
he's
again,
complaining today about an imposter. Did you see
I'm
that?
still top 3.
There's someone on Facebook pretending to be him, and he had to come out today and say, "Stop! Don't give your details." Old ladies are giving their details to some old
fella.
Yeah.
He's asking for pics. Right. 5 minutes before
what's the score?
I am still top.
I know, yeah, but what's the score? Is it something that can crawl back? It's
No,
not
it's
bad.
94.
It came back a little bit. It came back.
That's fine. You're grand. Don't worry about it.
All right, going to give you that countdown.
5 minutes.
We're going to bring up our sponsor as well on the screen. So
once again, thank you to the Skipperine Food Company, Matthew, and he's giving away.
Look how clear that Scratch My Pork packet looks. He takes great photographs of his stuff. His packaging is really good. I'm a graphic designer, and I always like design.
Yes, that's good.
It's good.
And he'd be happy to know they've changed his position in the Super Value in Ballincollig. It's up near the rest of the snacks where I'd usually be going.
Snacks.
Usually they're a bit further away.
They know you.
They're down by the popcorn.
Did you just call the Super Value instead of calling it the LNN?
See, people
are starting to get.
People wouldn't know what LNN is.
I was like, "Where's the Super Value in?" I actually was like, "Super Value in Ballincollig."
There's 2.
Where's the other one? Oh, on the main street.
Yeah.
That wasn't Super Value before. What was it? What was it before Super Value?
People.
In Ballincollig on the main street, there's no Super Value. If you're out from that area in Cork, What was in there beforehand?
People don't know. Ashley might know.
Hollywood Video Store was
So the
up
thing
around
is,
the
there
corner.
used to be
That
a
was
supermarket called L&N. L&N. And to be honest, still to this day, we call it L&N. I tell them, I'm going to L&N.
I don't know what you were talking about when you were talking about this a second ago.
I know, but they wouldn't know what. If I said, I went to
There's
L&N.
a Chinese restaurant and the front of it called the Great Wall, and someone crashed into it.
They did. They
crashed into the wall.
They knocked it.
And it fell down. It wasn't exactly great.
Right, you got 3 minutes and 32 seconds.
He takes good photos of his pork package. That's what Laszlo heard. You heard exactly what I was trying to say. You read between those lines. You're a dirt bird.
Talking about the topics that really matter. Which shop is on the high street? It's not even a high street
team. We don't, but it's highly stacked on his side.
It takes the average.
But it takes the average score, but it's still highly stacked. The amount of people it shows you, it just shows you're more popular than I am.
But saying
and
that,
it makes me feel bad.
But saying that, then
I am dying a little bit inside right now.
But if I have a load of people on my team and they're doing poorly, completely dragging down my score. Completely dragging down my score.
Patrick, I can't wait for pub quizzes to come back in 22. Hate being on team of one and bottom of the board.
Well, Patrick, you're always by yourself in the team in the quiz anyway.
Between those lions?
Loins.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Package,
pork loins.
Good. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, he's good, isn't he?
Team Bort.
By the way, I'd just like to point out that Shatner's bassoon have answered 4 more questions right. But Aaron is so fast, it's ridiculous.
Is it Quinsworth? No.
Nice
try though.
Quinsworth was never there, was it? Was it in the N for a while?
No.
Wasn't, was it?
No, it was always L&N.
I
actually still remember what it looked like.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Used to come in on the right hand side. Nobody used to come in the right hand side. And they used to have these things for the trolleys.
Yep, they did.
The flaps.
The flaps, yeah.
And they used to go underneath them, hitting them.
Yeah, when you were a kid, yeah. Because you could get under.
Which is Super Value was L&N in London and Newcastle. London and Newcastle. Is that what it was stood for? London and Newcastle.
Quish's Super Value was the L&N. Yes, that's right.
But was it, look? London and Newcastle.
Is that what it stood for?
Quish Super Value.
The other one was a Centra. I was going to say I thought it was a Centra. It was a Centra for ages. But Centra and Super Value are the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
They're both kind of under the guise of.
We do love Musgraves.
Musgraves.
Right. And you got 1 minute 25 seconds. Get me loaded with that sweet vaccine. My brother's get his vaccine next week.
My wife's getting one too because she's a frontline worker.
I wouldn't say my brother's a frontline worker.
No, he still has to go to work, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
So people with
just hook it to my veins. Just hook it to my veins. Actually, inject it into my muscles.
Don't inject me because I'm already dead. Don't cry for me.
My sister got hers last week. Yep.
So that makes you.
What do you do? You just lick your face then.
Going around licking everyone's face. But you have to get a second one. Some of the vaccines require you to get a second dose.
2. Yeah. Well, a second dose of it apparently has some side effects, all right, but only lasts about 24 hours. Sure. Look.
Woo!
Side effects. Vaccine progress.
Think about this side effect of not taking a vaccine right about now.
That whole death thing.
Yeah.
And another lockdown stuck with us.
So I'm expecting lockdown 4 and 5 to be kind of like lockdown 2. I thought lockdown 3 would be like lockdown 1. But it turns out lockdown 3 is its own thing.
Yeah.
It's like if you were to go on Die Hard films.
Lockdown 2 wasn't great at all.
Lockdown 2 was poor.
What about Lockdown 4 with a vengeance?
That's that's Live Free or Die Dead.
Is it? It's
Let's get laid.
Right.
Last round. It's our final round. I work in Quish's Super Value. There you go.
There you go.
Hello. You work in the L&N.
I know they're both Quish's. Main Street and
we don't know which one now. Are we
West,
in the mid?
West Ballincollig. Colm can't do his fingers.
I can't.
West Ballincollig, y'all.
No, I can't.
You know
How do you do it? You know I'm very unbendable. You know I can't bend my toes down. My toes are like that. They don't go up or down. They just.
Yeah. Bendy fingers.
No, look. That's it.
Oh my god! Just something wrong with
Look.
your hands.
Look. That's as far back as they go. How far back can your hand go?
Not that much. No, I can't go back at all.
Turns out all of us are the same.
The one by Boots. Shannon, she's across the way. Main Street.
Main Street.
I rarely go in there now.
Nah.
I'd go in for an old jelly.
I go in for a quick cake.
Yeah.
If I was going to, what's the name of the butcher's next door? O'Crowley's.
O'Crowley's.
Into O'Crowley's, and then pick up, a chicken or something, or a sandwich. And they used to do it out in the street as well. They do it.
I never thought I'd be learning about Colm's toes. I know. I can only apologise. Right. Can we put the quiz up, please?
Did you?
Last 20 questions.
About a month ago.
Sorry, Shannon.
About a month ago, Robin painted my toenails.
Yeah, I work on the deli. Shannon, hold up there now. Before we go back here now. Hold up there now. Shannon, I have this question.
I knew he was going to bring this up.
He knew it. He knew it was going to bring it. I come into your shop and I ask, can I get a roll with potato salad, stuffing, and chicken? What way do you lay out the ingredients?
You're probably the person who made him the sandwich that he's upset about.
I'm upset about the sandwich. The roll is already buttered. You have 3 ingredients. You have potato salad, stuffing, chicken. Which order do you put into the roll? Shannon, I have to find this out. Well, and this is decide whether I ever go to Super Value.
Last round of the quiz.
No, I'm waiting. I am waiting.
It'll come up.
Because she could be using this to type. But I want to find this out.
Potato salad, then stuffing, then chicken.
Well done, Shannon. You win. Some people are nuts. They put in the potato salad, then they put in the chicken, and they pour the stuffing on top, waiting for it to fall back out again. Monsters, Shannon. Right, sorry.
I remember this sandwich angst from the first lockdown.
Yes.
And then Moira joins quiz chat, and it explodes. Extra points there for my team. We can't do that. That's not how this works. Let's move it on.
Right.
Final round. Stop the count. In the States, we're ahead. Keep on counting in the states that we're behind.
Glenveigh National Park is located in which Irish county? Is it Donegal, Dublin, Kerry?
Donegal.
Kerry.
Is it Dublin? How do you say Dublin in Irish?
Bassoon's answering really quickly.
That was a quick answer, though, to be fair. There's only 60 points in it now.
Right, 75% saying Donegal.
It is indeed.
In the hills of Donegal.
52. Which pop group from the 90s were made up of John Hendry, Tony Mortimer, Brian Harvey, or Terry Caldwell? And Terry Caldwell. Take That, the Backstreet Boys, East 17, or Westlife?
Oh, yes.
Didn't Tony Mortimer then become like a tiler, a roof tiler or something? A roofer?
Oh, yeah.
I think one of them became a roofer.
Up the kingdom. Get out of it. And black pudding pizzas. Nothing wrong with black pudding on the pizzas. Love some no, actually. E17 is the correct answer. 53. Which US singer played Marissa in Maid in Manhattan and Ricky in Giggly? Jiggly. Is it Lady Gaga, Dolly Parton, Madonna, or Jennifer Lopez? I think it's the guy, the bald head dude. What are they up to now? There you go. 93% saying Jennifer Lopez. Correct. I think we have another Jennifer Lopez question up to him. Yeah. Jennifer Lopez.
John Hendry. He became a roofer. Here we go.
Is he the bald guy?
It could be.
One second. Jennifer Lopez
and it's Jennifer Lopez.
It's Jennifer Lopez. Is she from up the road, the block over there, or Cavan?
The bald dude.
I knew it. He was the most untalented of the lot. Stick to the roofing there, John.
His Twitter read says, official John Hendry page, original E17 member, also a bad boy roofer. Contact me for roofing work. Engaged to my amazing baby, Nina.
Well done. Who said over there? I'm still Jenny from over there.
I'm still from Kevin.
It's almost like you planned these questions. It is the correct answer. The block 55.
What is this person famous for? Football manager, actor, astronaut, porn star.
People say that to me actually sometimes. They'll be like, how do I know you? And I'll be
stuck a mustache on yourself?
No, they go, well, how do I know you? Because they do it, and I say, do you watch a lot of porn? And then they just stop and walk away. And 93% comes up.
One person thought he was a porn star. Because of the stash.
The stash. Look at that. You met him there in Easton, was it?
I did. I shook his man's hand. I shook the person's hand who's in space.
How dare you?
It's cool.
50.
You know me now. I don't ever get.
Oh, is that your man? It is.
I never ever go up to a famous person asking for their thing. I never ever do it. I hate doing it. I think it's awful. When I found out he was there, I was like, I have to go. Then I found out when I got there.
I'm sure that's your WhatsApp picture, is it? Or did you change it?
No, it is. It is. I never ever. I think the only time I even paid. What's his name? From the. What's the name?
We won't be able to see it now.
Man from the 18.
There's a picture of Colm with him. There he is. Look.
I even paid to do promos with your man from Dirk Benedict facing the 18, and I didn't even get him to sign anything because I felt like it's been inappropriate. I should have got him to sign everything. Sign my butt.
Sign my 1980s collection.
I should have.
56. Which German trance group had a UK #1 in April 2000 with Toka's Miracle?
Kate O'Donoghue says, I touched moon rock. You'll have to tell us more about that later on.
Is it Snap, Fragma, or Two Unlimited?
I need a miracle.
It is so tight at the top of that scoreboard.
That's what she said. I'd just like to point out that at a festival, Pat remembers this song that I played.
Oh, Colm absolutely ruined the festival.
Drop the song.
Picture this. Nearly 3,000 people in a shed.
I love that you've added on 1,500 people there.
There was 2,000. I just added on 1,000. 2,000 people in a shed.
We're 3.5 million people.
We're playing Insomnia Fateless. We're all singing up and going, I can't get no sleep. And then, it goes, din, 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 din. Colm then decides not to do that part, can't get no sleep, and then plays Toka's Miracle right in the middle of it. We all turn around going, what the hell just happened? Ruined the atmosphere. We were all pissed off.
If you're a DJ, this is hilarious.
Fragma. I'm amazed people got Toka's Miracle.
Big song.
In a shed.
The place to be.
It was a festival. It's the shed. That's where it's at. 57.
Is Buckfast tonic wine still made by the monks?
The monks?
Yes or no?
Nice and easy. 50, 50. 50, 50.
Oh, it's back and forth.
We have the scoreboard over here too.
It's like up and down. First and second are swapping. There's
not much. Don't tell them how much, but there's not. Look, between these, there's not much in it. One question.
No, there's one question in it. And there's a snaky 300-pointer question coming.
There's a 300. It actually could be next.
It could be.
No,
I think it's in the 60s.
It is. Yes, they do.
They still make it.
58. Which
Hollywood actor played Josh in Big and Andrew Beckett in Philadelphia? Is it Tom Hardy, Tom Holland, Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks? Buckfast wine has got so much caffeine in it that it's banned in America.
What?
There's so much caffeine in it. It's like it's way more than like it's got 21 times the caffeine of a cup of coffee or something like that. It's like it's supposed to just. I never knew that it makes you go nuts. Like,
oh, lads, 5 went for Tom Hardy. Oh Lord,
it wasn't that hard.
Sneaksies.
I call shenanigans on the Buckfast question. No, it's still made by them technically. They have just made a bigger. They now have a production thing. It's still made by the monks.
59.
And we don't care. It's the answer.
Double points.
From the nursery rhyme. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Complete the following line. 5, 6. Feeling sick. Into the mix. Watch Netflix. Pick up sticks. The monks still make some though.
They're just not the only makers.
So they still make it. I didn't say they make all Buckfast.
Buckfast is mad stuff. You have to put a H in there. It has to be mad stuff.
And it's Buckfast. That Buckfast is mad stuff.
And
98. One person said 5, 6,
feeling sick. And question 60.
C. Watch Netflix.
Who is this? Is it
Martin Sheen or Michael Sheen? Phrasing of the question. Aisling, leave it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Someone is tanking that question.
I think so. And 80% saying Michael Sheen.
Martin Sheen is a well-known Galway University student.
61.
Triple points. The condition hypercoccus is the sensitivity of what?
What's the word?
Hypercoccus. Is it noise, light, or Colm's puns?
Let's see what happens here.
Oh. What are we looking at? 30 points.
Somebody dropped from third to fourth there.
And
this person has come out of
nowhere.
Yeah. Well,
they were in there before, but 30 points in it with only 8 questions left remaining.
It is noise. Loud noises.
Extra AUKUS.
Extra AUKUSes. This is AUKUSes.
Who will say Colm's puns? No one.
Nobody. Right, 62. Oni Golden Solskjaer, who's currently manager of Man U.
This is what I asked.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had a short spell managing which club in 2014? Charlton Athletic, Manchester United, Cardiff City, or Leeds United?
Cardiff. Charlton. Manchester. Carlton Athletic 1. Manchester United.
No. It is Cardiff City. Cardiff City.
Cardiff.
63.
BBC TV show Line of Duty is set in which UK city?
Hopefully people appreciate the gift. I chose that one.
Are you saying something about yourself? London, Liverpool, Birmingham.
He's on out to get bent coppers.
No, I get it. Yeah.
Should have tried for 100% on Colm's puns. And it is Birmingham is the correct answer.
64. Which social media platform was first to permanently ban Donald Trump last week? No. You can't ban me. Did you see last night someone mistakenly updated the government website saying that his final day as president was last night at 7:30. It said that Donald Trump's time as president came to an end on the 11th of January at 7:35, and it looked like he quit, and a load of people thought it was that he quit and that he decided he'd handed in his resignation 2 weeks early.
Radio, is it
Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, or Bebo?
Imagine if he moved to Bebo.
Bebo's gone now completely. The guy who sold Bebo originally bought
for
it back.
Millions, and he bought it for half nothing.
Yeah, I think he sold it for hundreds of millions, and then he bought it back for $500,000. But then he changed it to something else, and he decided that he wanted to go on. I think he sold the name. I wonder, was it Bebo.com?
What's this Bebo? Let me find it. Bring back Bebo. I'm all for bringing back Bebo. Bebo for life. We didn't even have hashtags back then.
It doesn't even come up if you Google it.
And it is Twitter, and then Facebook banned them, I think, the following day. Number 65. Name the place from the flag.
No, it directs you to a thing called Chatty Heads.
Is this China, Mongolia, South Korea, or Japan?
Celebrate someone with a group video montage. Chatty Heads. Send a link to your friend. Each uploads a personal video. Customize. That's just laziness.
Just do it on WhatsApp, lads. Send it to our phone.
I know, yeah. And then they're charging you $15 per montage.
Oh my
Lord. This is what Bebo has become.
I don't know.
Chatty Heads. You type in Bebo.com, it takes you to chattyheads.com.
Mongolia is the correct answer. 51 if you get that one correct.
I'm pretty sure they used Bebo to make the site as well.
66.
What is different about consommé soup? It's clear, it's served cold, it's a cup of soup, or it must be eaten with chopsticks. 6,000 years later. My fingers. Never skip finger day.
54% saying it's clear. One person said it must be eaten with chopsticks.
They're tanking it on purpose, and they're on your team. They have to be. But don't forget, it's taking the average, so yeah, that's handy.
67. Rafiki, Timon, and Zazu are all characters from which Disney musical? Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, or The Lion King? It was Facebook, says Shannon. No, Facebook did, but Twitter were first. He said, who were first? Let's have a look. 95% said Lion King. Correct. Well done. 68.
With which capital city might you associate the statue of a mermaid? Here she is. Helsinki, London, Berlin, or Copenhagen? What was that about? This was graffitied. When we Googled the picture of it, it had been graffitied with the words racist mermaid.
I don't know, but you said we must look it up.
We're going to have to look up the story. Twitter were second. They were criticised for not acting, says Richard Great.
First book was first, I think, people are saying.
All right.
Google that, Colm.
We can change it. We can change it. It's literally just changing the answer.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to do it until the end.
We go back and I'll change it then.
So when we get to the last question, which will be question 70,
I will change the answer.
We will change the answer. And then it may change the score.
Hold up. You check to see if they're right first. Don't be trusting it on. Facebook banned Trump first. Jason McGuire straight in. Jason wants some points. He's like, Facebook were first.
Twitter.
Hold up. No, check it first. Facebook weren't first. Twitter banned him for tweets. Then Facebook and Insta followed. But who permanently banned him first? Nope, Twitter was first permanent. Lazo Panfax. Nope, Twitter was first permanent.
Yeah, Facebook took down his tweets and marked them as inappropriate.
Facebook only banned him until the end of his presidency. Nope, Twitter is the right answer.
It is the right answer. It was Twitter. Facebook banned then indefinitely, but permanent. But Twitter, which has locked Mr. Trump's account on Wednesday, proposed. Facebook was 24 hours. Twitter was the first permaban. Yes, I knew it. That's what the question was. 12 hours. Okay, we're going to have to look this up.
Jamie Walsh is saying Twitter was first. I trust her. Chops here. How's John and Manny doing? Chops, get out of the chat. Twitter was first permaban. There's a load of people coming back on the Twitter.
Chops. The first person, yeah.
Everything we're looking up saying is Twitter's first.
Yes, but Facebook weren't a permanent ban.
Ban Chops. Hashtag ban. Never challenge the Quizmasters. While you're on the fix the Buckfast one. What's a permaban? It sounds like a great haircut. A Paddy Power band from first class.
Twitter first, Facebook second.
Adam Hennessy is coming in that they're...
He's on 4chan now, though.
He's on his OnlyFans. Right, going to show you the answer for this one. I don't think everybody's going to get right in it. 95% of he's in Copenhagen. Facebook still hasn't banned him permanently.
Okay.
Right. Jamie saying that. Trust Jamie.
There's a reason why we trust her.
I trust Jamie, not so much David, with his getting his line across.
His banned from our estate. There you go.
Question 69. Double points.
Jodie Comer and Sandra starring which TV show? How to Get Away with Murder, The Night Manager, Killing Eve, or The Bodyguard? By the way, The Bodyguard is awful. The first episode is like, and then it just descends into stupid.
It's okay.
The ending is ridiculous. That last episode is just one of the worst endings in any TV show in history.
Whoa. Twitter said on Wednesday that when it saw a risk of harm, Mr. Holmes messages, the company will only promise to send the president's account if he continue to break the rules. But they banned him the next day.
That was last Wednesday, Richard. The only all right at looking things up.
What a debate that caused.
Trump's back on Twitter using Biden's email address. And the password was sniff hair. Oh. Sniffy 2020. Exclamation.
Killing Eve is the correct answer.
Password equal Hunter2.
Hunter2.
But it's only on a laptop because he hasn't access to his main computer because he doesn't know how to use the big computer in the office.
That's the jokes are hilarious. You're on fire tonight, I have to admit.
We'll have to ban you all.
Right, last question.
There's no question to change. Buckfast still technically was right.
No, Buckfast is still right and Twitter is still right. Right, last question. And sorry, checking scoreboards. Question 70. Which band released this album?
Wasting Light. Foo Fighters, U2, The Killers, Queens of the Stone Age. Jinx. You're a jinx, remember?
I never did jinx.
You just broke it. No, you're double jinxed. Buy me a Coke.
And time is up. 95%.
95%.
The 90s are flying in. The cream has floated to the top.
The cream.
Wow.
What's this, a killer's quiz?
Chops
is texting me non-stop. I call interference.
Stop the count.
Stop the count. Chops.
Hashtag ban chops.
Pat. My already's coming in with a pat. They're fixed.
Right.
Take the Foo Fighters. You can see Dave Grohl there on the other side. Pointed out there. That's like you're picking your man's nose. Dave Grohl's up over there. Don't pick his nose. Can we just see who the winner is?
Right. Who's top of the board? Win yourselves. I don't know.
Scratch me pork and something.
Erin!
She stayed there all the way, but 5 questions more
Ow!
answered.
Ow!
Shatner's bassoon.
Woo!
Well done to you. For Fionn Collins, well done. You got yourself 3rd.
Woo, woo, woo.
Kevin Swain managed to get 4th place. Ash and James are in 5th. T-Dog Sick Boy, last week's winner, is now in 6th place. Lorraine Crowley, you're in 7th. Sean and David, you dropped down a bit. You're into 8th place. Schumann Hayes are in 9th place. And into our first single digits, Fierce O. Longivan. So Pat's picking up an old random number generator.
Yeah, check out the random number
We're going
generator.
to tell you who is after winning themselves something. So
we're also going to give a pack to 41. Who's 41?
Roll down. Who's up there?
41.
41. According to this, 41 is
Terry loves yogurt. Regulars.
And you're also going to give a packet to
22.
Jamie
Walsh.
Fix. So they're getting themselves Scratch My Pork Strip each. And also, first place are going to be getting themselves that as well. So, Erin, congratulations. You've won yourself one of those as well. We'll also be giving tickets to 2nd and 3rd place for future quiz or bingo if you'd like to do so. Speaking of bingo.
Bingo.
Friday night, you've got yourself music bingo. We are 20 minutes early to it.
My lord. This is
Good.
good.
For the next 20 minutes.
Go home.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn straight. Go home and see my family.
So there's a Scratch Me Pork. Right, I'm going to take
Once again, thank you, Skibbereen Food Company, for sponsoring that. I'll email you. I will get you this. See, you distracted me with that Facebook.
I'll let her
it's all worth it.
She turned off the laptop. T-shirt over my head.
Runs about the game. I'm not last. Well done, Padraig.
Craggle Rock, the Q&A says last.
Fionn Collins, doing the Collins name.
If you want to bring up Q&A with us right now, you can as well. Turn off the chat. It should have turned off the logo. I love the lads enough to stick around.
Which team won? It was Erin Reedy.
No. Which team?
Oh, team. Oh, Lord.
You know it's going to be Pat. And someone was tanking it on purpose. It's Pat, like.
Oh, no. I pressed the wrong button. Hold up.
Oh! 4 points in it.
Wait, good.
Someone tanked it on purpose.
My team suck. You suck, guys.
Talk about turning on him.
You suck.
I've got one in the bag. It's 3-1, is it?
I just about 4-1. I thought we were starting new. Just
all right. All right, we're starting new.
It's 1-1.
Did you win last week?
I don't know. Yeah,
all right, we give you your 4. It's 1-1.
It's 1-1.
It's 1-1.
1-1. New year is 1-1. You just about get that one. I want to see what the scores were there again.
Call them slap Pat in slow motion. Oh yeah, wasn't that the thing?
Yeah. End of the year, like.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Go on, Colm. Wow, what a turnaround! That's what James Martin Sheen. You are welcome, Colm says. Did you tank Martin Sheen one? Was it?
Pat's team snatched defeat from the Giants' victory. Just about. My
4
God.
points in it at the end.
I know.
I actually was just like, just don't bother. Just give it to Pat. And then I was like, well, I'm first. So
it was close. There was only about 200 points in it. In the end. Unreal.
Congrats, Colm. I'm getting yeah, thanks. I needed that boost, to be honest with you. Having a bad day.
Oh, now we're doing forfeits. Oh, yeah.
I have 1-1 on my board in front of me.
To keep track.
All right, so Kate's our official scorekeeper. See you for bingo, says Craigle Rock. Yes, don't forget bingo, 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 bingo.
That is on Friday. Zoom starts 7:45. First game starts at 8 p.m.
You can get your tickets as well from the store. And don't forget, next week's Tuesday quiz is back as well. And you'll be able to get your tickets probably tomorrow for that. So if you want to buy two at the same time.
I have to set them up. I have to set up on that.
We do. We have to make a poster and stuff. We need to make a poster for that.
So we can do in the next 20 minutes?
We can do that.
Make the poster.
Thanks again to our sponsors.
To
Skipperine Food Company and Scratch My Pork. We'll be sending out some winners. The strips of...
Laura McKinnon's in there.
Thanks for another great quiz. See you for Music Bingo. That's from Laura. Thanks very much for playing, everyone. The theme this week, or just general music.
General music.
There'll be only random themes. We were getting a bit too themey.
It's very hard to
theme.
We will do the 80s theme, the 90s theme.
We'll do an 80s theme probably 2 weeks' time from now.
Yeah, something like that. It's just going to be general music. I'm actually going to go back on the songs that you requested last week and pull them all out and try and get them all.
Craig Rock, cheers, lad. Thanks, guys. Richard the Great, James Desmond, anything? See if Music Bingo says again.
Right, Colm.
Make the text.
We're
going to do the thing.
So and we're going to sing.
So here's the credits, right? So everything you say now.
Oh, the credits going the opposite way.
They go up. Oh, they're coming down.
They're coming down.
There's no way to turn around, is there?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
No, they go down all the time. So yeah, it's upside down credits.
Right. So goodbye, everybody. This is the credits. Now you have to put in what you do.
What you do. So your name is there, and then you write your name, what you do. So Kate, this will be timekeeper.
Ready, go.
It's broken.
Starring Richard.
Two tickets to that gunshot. Virgil Collins. Moira, teammate. Oh, Ashley, fact checker. You know we don't have to check. Scorekeeper, hey, Laszlo's just snapping. That's not a credit.
I don't know.
Goodbye, guys.
Laura McKinnon, dragging Pat's team down. Damn you, Laura! Damn you! We'll see you all again. Bye.
Bye. Our next bingo. There's 37 people still watching.
Go home.